A modern-day treasure hunt spanning across the U.S. is underway right now, thanks to the efforts of a lifelong fantasy enthusiast looking to infuse a little adventure into everyday life. A successful musician, entrepreneur, and early investor in Bitcoin, Jon Collins-Black is the brains behind this venture, who is inviting everyone to embark on what could be a very lucrative scavenger hunt. Everything you need to know to find one of the 5 literal treasure chests that Collins-Black has hidden somewhere in the U.S. can be found in his new book, There's Treasure Inside. So here now to talk about the book and this very real treasure hunt is this man himself, Jon Collins-Black. Jon, thank you so much for your time. First, I have to ask, is this real? Did you really hide 5 treasure chests? What was your motivation to do this?
Yes, Nichole, thanks for having me on, and this is real. And I love the fact that you used a clip from the Goonies, because when I was a kid, I loved the Goonies and Indiana Jones, and I grew up in a rural part of North Carolina and spent a lot of time in nature, and I really wanted to create something that would capture people's imagination, get them off their cell phone and TV and out into the world exploring.
All right, so Jon, if you were an early investor in Bitcoin, I can kind of understand potentially the financial side of this, but how did you do it? Because, you know, even on land that appears to be bare, somebody owns it, some entity owns it. How did you make this happen?
Yeah, so it took me close to 5 years. I didn't realize it was going to take me so long, but it was quite the undertaking. I wanted to do something that was kind of grand. I wanted to have 5 treasures instead of 1 because I wanted it to feel accessible to anyone across the country. There's nothing hidden on private land, and you don't have to go dig up holes because it's not buried, but it is out there waiting people to go find it.
All right, so talk about what this treasure inside consists of. What are some of the things hidden in these treasure chests?
Well, I see you're showing some pictures there. We have like 65 to 70 unique, very rare and unique objects. There's things that were owned by George Washington, Amelia Earhart, Jackie Onassis. There's a pendant by Pablo Picasso. There's antiquities. I have pop culture things like Pokemon cards and sports memorabilia, like a rookie Michael Jordan card. I have gold, precious metals, gems. I just really wanted something that was going to appeal to a wide range of interests and ages.
Absolutely. So how can people actually go about finding these treasures? Is the joy maybe in the search, in the game of it all, the sport of it all?
I think so. You know, I had experience myself as a treasure hunter, like looking for treasure about 10 years ago. I've always loved puzzles and games, escape rooms and things of that nature. But I think really, it sounds like a cliche, but I really think it's more about the journey than the destination. And I honestly believe that the people that find the treasure boxes will probably say the same thing even after they find them. I mean, if you find a treasure, that'd be fantastic. But I think it's the memories we create. I've gotten so many emails, like literally hundreds of emails already about people spending time with their spouse, their children, their loved ones, their friends, going out and doing something new and exciting. And that's really why I created the hunt.
So do you think all of these treasure chests will actually be found?
I do. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully it's not too quickly, because I want there to be time for everyone who wants to participate to find out about it and get a chance to. But I do think they'll be found. I hid them so they would be found eventually.
So within the book, if somebody reads the book, I mean, truly are all of the clues laid out in the books where if somebody figures it out, that will give them enough information to find at least one of these?
Yes, so all the clues that you need to find any of the 5 treasures are in the book. There's one treasure box that's larger than the other 4, and so clues to that treasure box can be found anywhere within the book. And then I have 4 specific chapters dedicated to the 4 other boxes where all the clues and information you need to find those boxes are in those specific chapters.
Interesting. What if like one person finds all 5? What do you
I'll be impressed.
That would be very impressive, because I feel like if somebody like cracks the code, they might get all of them. What do you want, treasure seekers who are watching this, whose interest has been piqued, what do you want them to know?
I just want them to hopefully, what I tell people is what's really true about this project is it came from a place of joy. Everything I've done to put this together, all that I put into it was all because I loved every aspect of it. And I really wanted to share that joy with others. And so my goal is to give people an experience, an adventure, something new and fresh that will bring them joy. And I just hope that for those people who want to go search, that they embrace that and find joy along the way.
Absolutely. Well, I do think that you're spreading some joy here. Jon Collins-Black, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.